had nothing to do with it. It's
I'm coming to see
everyone
you.
else.
Oh my goodness me. Oh look. I love that. Goodbye pension, hello pension. Well, in August. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who did all this? This is amazing. Oh, you set me off already. Oh my God. Oh, bless you. I'll be glad. Who did it?
I think Clive and Bev and a few other people.
Oh my goodness, I've got a rosette as well. What does it say? Officially retired. Oh my God. It's so sad. But
Yeah, you won't be thinking that tomorrow.
no, I won't do alarm clock.
Yeah.
Maybe a cup of tea.
You won't have to snooze it anymore, you just turn it off.
Oh my stars. It's so pretty. Oh. When was this done? Yesterday afternoon? Oh my stars.
23. 2? Gosh! No, we're wrong already. There we go. You can spot the errors as I go. But no,
Blame
it's...
the Duff information gap.
yeah, thanks, Clive. Stitch me up. Nice one. But no, the changes you've seen. You joined, I think, at a time when the college was still, probably didn't even have a conference business, right? You've helped
Not much, yeah.
design and invent that. You've, as I understand it, again, joined and just risen up through the ranks all the way, supervisor on the way through, and now key part of Clive's leadership team. And we've been very lucky to have you, and we will miss you, I'm sure. I will miss you, having only met you once or twice. I'm sure anyone in this room who's actually worked with you will remember you very fondly, and will be very grateful for everything you've done. But I'm assuming also you will maybe be around, you might drop back in, you might stay in touch. Okay, good. Well, that's all right. It's not goodbye.
Yeah, not
then.
too far from me, so it's
Fine. Well, that really, as I say, because I haven't had a chance to get to know you, Chris, that's all I was going to say. So I look forward to seeing you when you come back and getting to know you soon. But congratulations on your retirement. And with that, I'll pass you over to the man who is actually going to do a proper speech. So now we're getting the good stuff. Thank you for nearly 30 years.
Yeah.
You don't want to stick around and make it around 30? I mean,
No,
I'm sure we'd
no,
be very...
it's fine.
Okay, just
I should
checking.
start talking about the government and the extra 6 years.
So anyway, first and foremost, to start with, I'd like to thank Dom because he was due to be here as well today. But now at least I don't have to worry about mixing the speeches up. I'm sure Trisha's never really taken to sort of keeping Canaries or doesn't love Man City at all. So that's quite sort of handy for me. So obviously, like Gavin said, Trisha's been here for sort of 29 years and I've known her for the entire time. So when you've known somebody as long as that, I'm in the opposite position to Gavin, of sort of trying to think how I'd condense sort of 29 years of sort of memories down into hopefully what will be 5 minutes for you. You'll be relieved to know that I haven't got a long speech and seeing it on the serious business of sort of wishing Trisha happy retirement and having a drink with her. So, as already mentioned, Trisha's sort of been involved in all the facets of the housekeeping department, from being a bedder right up to deputy housekeeper, which loosely sort of translated for any of you who aren't in housekeepers circles means that the difference is that at one point you're discovering the things that people have done wrong, and the next point you're having to write to them about the things they've done wrong.
Yes.
So back in the halcyon days when students could actually come up to the office, Trisha had an unnerving knack for knowing exactly where they lived. So if they came in and had a bit of an unfortunate manner, she'd say, "Oh yes, Mr. So-and-so, Kenny A16," which would usually stun them into silence. And if this didn't work, she'd then, in her own words, do her best schoolmarm impression, which I'm sure in some case, and Nick will back me up on this.
Yeah, I've lived with it for 47 years, so yeah.
Would reduce even the most burly rugby player into an absolute gibbering idiot.
I've done, yes indeed.
Just check the Tom's not coming. Glad you're all right.
I think we're all right. My favourite pearl of wisdom, though, from Trish, of all things that she says, is, again, once we've encountered somebody with an unfortunate manner, is, oh, well, good. At least they run in here 5 minutes, but they've got to put up with themselves their entire life. I always knew when stress levels in the office had hit a record high, because I'd come back and Shack Attack would be playing in the office. Now, you might not be familiar with Shack Attack, but if you do go and Google it afterwards, please don't come and blame me.
Nightbirds.
That's the one. It was like a symbol. It was like having a big banner across the door saying, "Do not enter, very stressed." We've experienced a full spectrum of housekeeping joys together. Again, this loosely means finding that last decomposing cucumber on the last day of term at the back of a fridge, or probably in this very spot, having to run a cloakroom for about 6.5 hours during mid-December and nearly having trench foot by the finish of it.
Yeah.
But realistically, we have shared some of the happiest and obviously some of the saddest times together during our sort of lives together in Downing. Without Trish's very special gifts, I think it's fair to say that I personally, I don't think I would have been here as long as I have. She's an absolutely wonderful person to know. She's one of the most loyal and kindest people that you will meet. And not many people leave a legacy, Trish.
Oh, no.
You've managed to leave a legacy in both your sons, both Tony and Nick,
Yeah.
who are both gifts to the college as well. You've entertained the entire family during times when you've had, obviously, your other son Paul, who sadly passed away while working here and won't be forgotten when you met him. You've even had your grandsons as well.
I know.
At some point I thought we were going to get Glenn, but we never did quite get there, so. She also leaves a verbal legacy in the word cuckoo.
Yes.
Which she invented for students who have to leave their own room and inhabit somebody else's room, as like the bird and inhabit somebody else's nest. I'm sure you're going to be incredibly busy in your retirement. Trish has grandchildren ranging from 2 to 21, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of fun to be had there, Trish. And finally, I've got 2 requests for you. One is that you do come back and see us, obviously, and please, 2, don't watch too much trash TV. Jeremy Moore is finished now.
Oh, that's finished. CIS.
There you go.
There'll be more. There will be more.
Trish, you've been a fantastic asset to Downing. I couldn't really condense it down into a speech that was worthy of actually paying tribute to you. Just to say you have been a most incredible friend to me personally, and I'm sure to so many of us. Thank you for all your time.
Bless you. Well, we've got presents for you, unless you'd like to follow that first.
No, it's fine.
I think you maybe should, and then we'll
Well, I really am going to miss everybody. I think everybody in here today, you're not just work colleagues, you really are friends. And that's all I can say. I'm really going to miss you. Thanks.
and we're going to miss you really.
My eyes are running.
That's the cold, it's the wind.
It's the way it is. It's
Yeah.
I think you should open What we say about the scary lady now? Do you remember when you mentioned any scary lady?
What was the scary? Oh, a carol.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And when it was Tricia said, oh, I think she's going to be good. And she did the whole finger dusters.
Absolutely. Yeah, we went on Jane. You were going like that along the sinks.
That's what I was here for.
Yes, you were.
Flowers there and thought Phil was going to say a few words later.
Can't possibly follow Clyde, so it's fantastic.
Said everything that needs to be said.
Oh, oh.
I hope you don't take that the wrong way, Trish. What you're opening now? Probably Sarah thinks it's. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, but thanks. I've got to go there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll get it back in.
Quite a book.
Oh, you mind readers?
Oh, we're good like that, Trish. We have worked together nearly 20 odd years, so.
Thank you so much. I was going to think of just taking Finley places. Thank you all so much. National Trust membership. I literally was thinking of that last week.
That's good.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it was Clive that actually suggested National Trust. I was going with English Heritage, but anyway.
Fantastic. I know what this is.
And please note, yours would got ribbon on it and Don's didn't because we knew which one you wanted.
Oh, yes.
So we couldn't get them muddled up. I hope it's the right one.
Yeah, it is.
Good, that's all right.
Oh, definitely. I'm not very good at opening.
No. I'd have another drink now if I was you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. My winter scene at there.
Yeah, that's one I want as well when I go.
Circa 1920. It's lovely. Thank you very much.
You've got to get that home on the bus.
Yeah. My car's full. Are you thinking of it?
Your car's full.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not going to change your mind then, you're definitely going.
Definitely going. Nice to switch the alarm. Oh, you know,